Okay, so I have a video for you which I pretty much get requested for every single video I've done over the last couple of months. Everybody requests this video. So I'm finally going to do a weight loss video. So you might have noticed I have lost some weight over the last couple of months, and I'm typically kind of a private person on YouTube. Like I share some like personal stuff like with my wedding and stuff, but I don't really get into my personal stuff too much. I guess because I try to keep my makeup life separate, but this is something I think can help a lot of you all. And I'm going to share my journey on weight loss and just like how I've lost weight and how I eat and all that stuff. And I filmed this video once. I cried. Like in the first 20 seconds. So I'm going to try to stay collected. It's because it's an emotional topic for me. It's something I've always struggled with, weight, even since I was a kid. Literally, like I remember being like 7 years old and sitting on like my auntie's lap and thinking, oh, I'm really heavy, I don't want to sit on your lap. Is that just like the most messed up thing you've ever heard of? And over the years, I've kind of gone up and down with the weight. This isn't the first time I've lost weight. If you followed me, I've been on YouTube since 2007, a long time. So if you follow me, I've lost weight, gained weight, lost weight, gained weight. So let me tell you something funny. Every time I lose weight, you notice. Every time I gain weight, you notice. And the last time I gained weight, oh man, it was a lot. I gained a lot of weight. Was when I was getting my master's in business, working full time, and going through some extreme personal relationship problems. So that was back in 2012, 10 to 12, something like that. So in 2000 and maybe between 2010 and 2012, I gained like 30 pounds. And I've always been a thick girl, but I kind of, I guess like the stress and the bad eating and just not sleeping, being really like not really taking care of myself because I was just so overextended, was really bad. So I don't ever tell people how much I weigh ever, but I'm going to tell you because we're being honest here. So in 2005, I was at my, not 2005, in 2011, I was at my heaviest at 205 pounds. Mind you, I am 5'2" and a half. Yes, I add the half in there. So that is very heavy for my body height. I gained a lot of weight, and I remember feeling very uncomfortable. I used to I travel a lot. I like to go to new countries every year, and I remember I would travel like I was in Europe, and my feet hurt so bad. Like I was sweating. I couldn't put pressure on my feet, and I think it's because I had so much weight on my body that my limbs were just hurting. And I remember it was just like very uncomfortable. I went to China. And I could hardly climb that Great Wall. I climbed it to the top, but it was really hard. And so I'm kind of trying to tell you my journey. So I was at my heaviest in 2005. Why do I keep saying 2005? I was at my heaviest in 2011. Prior to that, I had actually, when I first started YouTube, I went on the South Beach diet. And that was because I was actually going through a breakup. I know it's so crazy how whenever you're single, you lose weight. And I went on the South Beach diet, and I got to my lowest kind of in my adult years, about 150-ish, and that was because I was on the South Beach, on the South Beach diet, and then I gained the weight back. It seems like I always gain it back. My average weight was around 160 something. That's where I was. Then I gained some more weight back, and then I have asthma and allergies, so my asthma and allergy doctor really wanted me to lose some weight, so I was like, okay, so I went to his nutritionist, and I was eating very low carb, and it was around 2009, the second time I lost weight. So the first time I lost weight was like in 2005, South Beach. 2009, I went to a nutritionist, and she taught me how to eat healthy. I learned a lot, but it was very carb restrictive, and I lost a lot of weight. I got to 149, and I didn't work out that hard, actually. It was, I think, mainly diet, and it was perfect because my best friend Saisha was getting married, so it was motivation for that. But it was just not maintainable. It was not maintainable. So 2009, and then I slowly gained weight, and then all of a sudden we're at 2011, and I'm at my heaviest at 205 pounds. I was like, whoa. Like one day I was just like, this is ridiculous. I can't tell you how many times people asked me if I was pregnant on YouTube. It was very depressing. I was very, it just really hurt me, and I'm the kind of person that's tries to be pretty polite and PC with people, especially because you don't know what they're going through. And I just think that if you don't know if someone's pregnant and if they don't tell you, you shouldn't assume, because it's not always going to come off the right way. So that's just my tip. I will never say congratulations. What if you had a baby and you're still carrying weight, because you know how your stomach doesn't go down for a long time, and you just ask someone if you're pregnant, they're like, no, I'm not, I already had the baby. That's so depressing. Or just if you just gain weight and you're bigger, doesn't mean that, you're pregnant. So that was really hard. I just deleted the comments. I never really said anything because, like I said, I'm very personal. I didn't want to do like a rant video or anything. So it's interesting. You know what finally changed me around is I was watching a video on YouTube, and Tatiana Ward from Beat Face Honey was posting about how she had lost weight and she was doing Weight Watchers, and I was like, if she can do it, I can do it. And we were both big girls. I met her personally in person, and I was like, why can't I just do it? And the thing about losing weight is that you have to be ready to do it. You have to be motivated, because you can't just half-ass it and just like think you're going to do it for a week or two. It has to be a complete lifestyle change, and you have to be personally ready, not let anyone else tell you that you're ready to do it. So that's what I did. I started on Weight Watchers. And since then, I've been on Weight Watchers on and off since 2011, 2012. And it really works for me because I feel like I can eat what I want, but I kind of learn foods that are within the healthy range. And I eat, like I always eat, and I eat pretty frequently, but if I want to eat something that's not on the diet or whatever, like I can still eat it as long as I eat healthy around it. And you get extra points if you work out, and you get extra points for the week for a cheat meal. So to me, it might not work for everybody, but it was the easiest lifestyle diet change that I have ever done. And I kind of don't have to log in points now because I kind of know what I'm doing. But if I feel like I'm gaining a few pounds, like if I went on vacation and I gained a few pounds, or I just need to kind of sharpen it up, I'll start logging my food again on Weight Watchers. I don't go to the meetings. I just do the Weight Watchers app, and that's it. Because that's easiest for my lifestyle. And I found that there are a lot of things that have Weight Watchers points on them. Like, I know this doesn't sound super appetizing, but they have the smart ones, which are like the TV dinners. They have a lot of Weight Watchers branded snacks. And a lot of food is logged in there, like Panera, McDonald's. Like, everything is logged in there, so you can find the points for it super duper easy. So, which is a really good and easy thing for my lifestyle. So, I went through a massive breakup in 2013, 2014. Y'all know, because all of a sudden Mike wasn't in my videos anymore. So, when we broke up, it was kind of traumatic, but I was ready to move on. Like, I was again, single, and all of a sudden, for him, the crazy thing with that relationship was I cooked so much. Like, I cooked lunch, dinner, full course meals. He ate like a 4-person in one body. So I ate more. And I find that when you eat more, your stomach stretches. So you always have to eat a lot, or else you feel hungry. So the key is to eat in the right proportion so your stomach shrinks, so that way you don't have to eat so much to feel full. But you still as you just eat in the right portions, you'll get satisfied, and then a couple hours eat again. Don't have to eat really huge fabulous dinners like I was doing. So naturally, when we broke up, I probably lost about 10 pounds. So I had gotten up to 170, and then I got down to 160, and I was comfortable with that weight. I was working out. What I was doing a lot was I didn't go to the gym, even though I had an LA Fitness membership. I would do what was convenient for me, and what was convenient was I had Turbo Fire, which is a Beachbody workout DVD series that I purchased. Same brand as P90X and all those things. Turbo Fire was like a cardio kickboxing series, and I really enjoyed doing that. And then Comcast had the Fitness on Demand, and they had workout videos. So I would just do 30 minutes every single, probably 3 to 4 to 5 times a week, and I did find myself, like, I was pretty consistent on doing a little bit of working out and doing my Weight Watchers. So I was at 160, and then I met Adrian, my fiance, and guess what? In the year that I met him, I gained 10 pounds. So I was like, gosh, I feel like, you know, whenever I get in a relationship, I get that love bug, and I just, like, get lazy with my eating, and it's easy for me to gain weight. Like, I think my metabolism slowed over the years, so if I eat bad for a week, I'll gain 3-4 pounds, no problem. So it's something that I know personally from my body. I have a tendency to gain weight really easily. And I'm not making an excuse for it, I just know that's how I am, so I have to pay attention to it. Now, my fiance Adrian, he's very fit. He's got like a lot of muscles, but he's always been that way since in high school. Like, he's worked out consistently from high school to late 30s, and it's become a part of his life. And his metabolism is so high that if he doesn't work out, he loses weight. I wish I had that problem. So, one of the great things is if you are in a relationship and you have a partner that supports fitness and healthy lifestyles, it's such a good motivator. And if you can do it together, it's a really great bonding experience. So, we got engaged in October, and I remember trying on wedding dresses, and I was like at 170 pounds, and I was like, I am not going to be this weight when I get married. So I remember he would kind of drop some like tips, you know, him as a guy thinking he was helping me, like, hey, let's go to the gym, and you want to hear, there's this diet book called 15-Day Diet, which really helped. My ex did that, and I was like, I don't know why, like, when someone tells me how to lose weight, it kind of bothers me. I need to know that it's for me, and I need to do it myself. And then we could do it together. Like, but like I said, you have to be ready to do it. And at that time, I wasn't ready. I kind of knew that when it came to my wedding, I definitely wanted to lose weight and work out. But I wanted to do it on my own terms. So, got engaged in October. I went wedding dress shopping in December. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, these wedding dresses, first off, wedding dresses are not regular size. Usually it's one size up. That's just how wedding dresses are sized. So I was like fitting in a size 12, 14, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So I got the dresses, and I'm so like, it's crazy because I already know, like, I told them I'm going to lose weight, but they don't let you go down. They don't want you to size down in case you don't lose the weight. So I was like, well, my dress is going to be too big because I'm going to lose weight. But I actually didn't start losing weight until March of this year. And it was so random. Like, I was on my emails, and I got a Groupon for Zumba. And I was like, I don't want to do that Zumba studio because it's super far away. Let me just Google Zumba in my area. I Googled it, and there's that studio, Dance 411, which is like what I've talked about because I've done pole classes there, lap chair dance classes. It is literally one exit up for me, like 5 minutes away. And I was like, okay. Literally that day, I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to sign up for Zumba. And I signed up on Eventbrite, and I went to the class. And it was funny because that same day they were having this class called Twerk Fit. So it's like, you know, like twerking, but it's like fitness geared. So it's very high cardio. So I took that instead, and then I was kind of hooked from there. So to me, doing something fun for exercise is a lot better than going on a treadmill. I hate to run. I don't like the typical gym atmosphere. I don't like it. So I find that when you find something that you like to do that's like active, you're going to want to do it. So I went to a couple of the different classes, and then one of the classes I really liked was lap chair dance because I love to dance, and I felt like I could do all of the moves. So in order to make myself accountable, they were saying, hey, we're going to have a show, and if you want to be in it, let me know, and you can come and practice it on the side. And I was like, F it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the show. And this is like, I don't usually do things all independent by myself like this, but this was me pushing myself to be better and to be active and independent. So I decided I was going to be in the performance. So I did that because I was like, it'll make me hold myself accountable. So I was in the performance, and just by being in that class, man, it really strengthened my core, my thighs, my arms. Like, I just got in the habit of being active because I was going to those classes at least twice a week, and I was on the same time going to Zumba. And then I was like, I need to kick this up a notch. So I decided to purchase one of the Beachbody DVD series, which was T25. My girlfriend Alex had told me about it because she was at that time getting ready for her wedding, and she's like, it's only 25 minutes a day, and I just do whatever I want to do, and it really works. And I was like, okay, that sounds good. 25 minutes, that's nothing. So I bought the original DVD series, which is 2 phases, alpha and beta. It's 10 weeks. I didn't do it for the first month. I wasn't ready to do it yet. I wasn't ready to commit. Like I said, you got to be ready for it. So I was still doing my lap chair. And then when I felt like I was starting to get a little bit more fit from that, I got more confident. And when I got more confident, I was like, I'm going to push myself to do this T25. And so I started it by myself. And then I convinced my fiance, who's really only does weightlifting. He doesn't do any cardio. I convinced him to do it with me. So we did it together, and that was even better because it made sure, like, it's a Monday through Friday workout series, 25 minutes a day, and then they do have Saturday exercises. So, or you could do 2 on Friday and 1 on Saturday. So we did it together, and we went through alpha and beta. We did it 2 times. So we did it 10 weeks and then another 10 weeks. And it was like really whipped me into shape. Like, I actually felt like I was in shape after doing that DVD series. It pushed me beyond. It's crazy because I used to think, I don't really sweat when I work out. It's just not, I just don't. No, I was like a sweaty monster after every single 25 minutes, and it was only 25 minutes. It kicked me into such good shape that I decided to order the next series, which is Gamma. So they have Alpha and Beta in the original package, and then you can pay an extra like $75 to get Gamma, which is 4 DVDs, but they're high level. So Gamma made me feel like I was fit, and it was really hard, and it's still hard. And I did that, it's like another 5 weeks, I did that 3 times. So I was like, wow, this is like awesome, because now I feel like whenever, then I started going back to LA Fitness, my gym, and I felt like if I just jumped into one of their classes, like bodyworks or abs or kickboxing or Zumba, I feel like I have gotten to the level of being in shape where I can do those classes and not be scared. I feel like I can do them and enjoy them because I kind of have the momentum going. And then, so what I really wanted to do was, my fiance, he's really good at the whole weightlifting thing. I've never been a lifter ever. I used to do a little bit of machines, but nothing more than just like 2 or 4 machines. So over the last couple months, he's been taking me with him to LA Fitness, and we have arm day, leg day, back and shoulders, and then chest. So like, I could never do those exercises without him. Like, he pushes me. So it's to the point where I actually am starting to get muscles in my arms, and I never used to have those. Like, I'm so weak upper body. Plus, like, I have a lot of fat in my arms. That's where I show fat. So the fact that I can actually see muscle definition, I'm like, what? This is crazy. So that's what I'm really focusing on, because when you build more lean muscle, then it helps your metabolism on top of it, so you can burn fat quicker. Plus, you're getting stronger, and you're seeing definition. So I'm at the point now where I've lost, since March, I've lost about 23 pounds, which is pretty good. I lost a lot in the beginning, and now it's kind of slowing up. And the way I've done it is all that working out, as well as eating pretty healthy using my Weight Watchers as a guide. I also started taking these really fun classes here in Atlanta. They're at Cosmic Energy Fitness Studio in North Lake Mall. So it's a really fun workout studio, and the owners have this concept called Fetness, which is like fête, meaning French for party. So in the Caribbean, they have like soca and carnival. So they have literally Fetness classes where it's intense cardio but to soca music. So it's so fun, and my hairdresser told me about it, and I started to go. And not only do they have the Fetness classes, they have tone and abs, they have kickboxing, a whole bunch of classes, and they are so good. I feel like doing it for an hour long, it's like, it really is a good workout, and I enjoy it. So I have so much variety of fun workouts that I am good. And if I don't have time, I just do my little workout DVD at home, because I do work really long hours. Now I have a new position at work. I work intense hours, but I can always do my 25 minutes of my DVD if I need to. And sometimes I do Turbo Fire, my other DVD. So yeah, I got down to 146. I'm about probably 147, 148. Like, it kind of fluctuates a little bit because I'm trying to push myself to get past my plateau. And the way to do that, I think, is trying something new. So I recently got the 21 Day Fix, which is another Beachbody series. So it's 21 days straight, every workout every single day, and it has like this concept where you put your food in containers. So like you have a container for carbs, veggies, fruits, protein, salads, nuts, and then you have to like eat 2 of each kind of container or something like that based on your calorie intake. So I'm trying to motivate myself to change the way I eat by doing the container thing because it's a lot. So I've had it for about 2 weeks, but I haven't done it yet because I have to get ready. Like, I have to prepare myself mentally. So meanwhile, I've been doing my other workouts, but I went grocery shopping just today and I got all the recommended foods, which are really just like easy. They're just like what I would eat regularly, like lean meats, and fruits and vegetables. And this time, I don't really eat heavy carbs, but I did get some brown rice. You can eat quinoa, sweet potatoes, stuff like that. So that's my next challenge. And I've been thinking about doing like workout videos, showing you my little smoothie recipes, reviewing all these like fitness diet gimmicks because I've tried them all. Like the waistbands and the tees, and none of it is sponsored because I don't want you to think I'm doing a sponsored video because someone sent me the product. I actually have had people offer to send me things and I just say no because this is like something that I really want to do like for myself. So that is how I lost weight. So this is probably the lowest weight I've been since 2005. So it's been 10 years. So I feel good. So I'm glad that you guys noticed. That means a lot to me. Let me tell you, if I can do it, you guys can do it because I've always been thick and I love to eat. I love carbs and I have a sweet tooth. So if I can do it, you guys can do it. And I found ways to satisfy my sweet tooth and to eat what I want, but still maintain and lose. So I think I want to do some fitness videos, some reviews, some diet thingies. Let me know what you guys want me to do because there are some easy things that you can do to like kickstart your routine. So, for example, my smoothies that I make, I think they taste really good, and that's what I drink for a meal replacement sometimes. If I feel like I'm super bloated and I just want something to eat so I feel full and nourished, but I don't want something heavy. I feel like incorporating a smoothie for breakfast or, you know, even for lunch if you're in a hurry is really something I could show you. I could show you my booty workout because let me tell you, when I lost weight the first couple times, my booty went away. And I like having a booty, okay? I like being curvy. Even though I'm losing weight, I still want to be curvy. So I can show you my booty moves because I totally kept my booty this time. And you might have seen that I've done a lot more outfit of the day kind of videos because I definitely feel more confident in showing you guys the whole body as opposed to just the face. So, yeah, let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below. I really want to help you guys. Like, it's in my nature to want to help others, and I love to teach and I love to share things that I've learned. So that is my story. I didn't cry this time. Success. So, thank you guys for listening to me. Please be kind in the comments because this is really hard to be vulnerable like this, but I wanted to be real with you guys, and so many of you guys want to know what's going on. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll put some of my the programs I do, the studios and the classes, I'll put them on my blog. So if you're in Atlanta or if you want to purchase some of those same DVDs, you can. None of it is sponsored at all. None of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, have a great night. Ciao, Bellas.